Where you got the project. It's nothing. We got our own.
Now, are you not together or just I just want to know.
We're not together.
I just want to know, like if I were to strategize and you guys can.
No, yeah, we'll go there.
You might. Yes, have a seat. And we're going to be live on YouTube.
You're right in front of the mic. On the mic, yeah, okay. Well, we got the mic that mic's for you.
No, it's definitely.
I think it'll pick up everybody that way. They said it's very good.
It's got to be in the middle, though, because you got to pick up those guys over there.
And Alan. Maybe I should text you. And I just.
You already got lots of notes, Ted.
Yeah. Trying to be prepared. Since I have no idea what we're going to talk about. I was trying to dream up what it might be. This was a different project. But I brought my checkbook. So I'm ready.
Yeah. Told Rusty to make sure we threw in a check this year.
So do y'all want to go out there and walk in?
Yeah,
Okay, get out there. You guys can go out.
I don't know.
I'll see you. Here's the hospital.
I guess they need some walking music.
There we go.
They sure had a good Veterans Day program.
Did
They
they?
were watching on their phones at the bank.
Yeah.
I could hear them singing. You guys were belting it, weren't you? Singing?
Trying to for music.
What do you hear from your grandma Nina?
Do what?
Your grandma Nina? Yeah. Centers, Colorado. kept threatening to go up there to her wedding. She didn't seem to be too excited. He's there. He's there. Is it a nice service? Yeah. Yeah, she seems to be elated.
Last year they presented a couple businesses, didn't they?
Yep.
They went into this one.
Some of us got kids.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if she takes.
Man, I'm real experts.
Yeah.
Who else do I got? Who else is here?
Hey,
You show.
we all have our checkbook with us. Do you have your checkbook?
You know it takes cash. It is very fast. And it better be cheap.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
I feel like we might beat you.
I'm figuring you guys will be.
Feels like I don't. You don't get to that.
You don't have pictures of that snake. Do you? Did you see the snake?
Yes, I did.
So, are you, is the music on here?
I know it's on here.
Okay, I think. Everything already, you know what? So we have quite a crowd. If you're in the crowd, kids, please be quiet because they gotta hear their sharks. Thank all of you sharks. Yeah, Mr. Toon's already looking at you. So the sixth graders, hang on, they needed walking music. So
Okay.
where did my picture go?
You went back. Just click on the other side of the screen. There you go.
Is this shark? Okay, come on in, guys.
Perfect time.
Mm. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Hi, my name is Josie Lila.
I'm Say Williams.
I'm Agent Gutierrez.
We are starting a new business called the Wake Up Express, and we will be selling hot chocolate and coffee.
The Way Up Express would give them a chance to get their made-to-order coffee on school grounds. Because sometimes people rush to get to school or work and don't have enough time to make their coffee or hot chocolate for the morning.
To get our business up and running, we would need a $100 investment, and in return, we will give you 20% of our business.
Who would like to be an investor in our business?
Yes, I'll press
You want more flour than what cream?
just a touch of whipped cream. Barely.
Okay. Watch out. Would you like hot chocolate?
Please.
Would you like chocolate? It's also very hot.
So, what's the temperature of the hot chocolate?
Really hot.
Really hot.
98.
You have coffee?
No.
Just hot chocolate?
98.
Okay, yeah.
You want whipped cream or marshmallows?
Whipped cream, right here.
Would you like hot chocolate?
Sure, please, thank you.
Would you like marshmallows or whipped cream?
Some marshmallows, please.
Okay, just tell me when.
That's good, thank you.
Yeah. I want both. That's good.
So you all are asking for $100 investment,
Yes.
and what are you gonna use the $100 for?
Well, to get our business running, we need to pay Miss Landers back for the coffee and the hot chocolate because she ordered it online, and for the cups. And then we need the creamers, more marshmallows, and that's it.
What are you gonna do with the money that you earn?
We are going to use our profit for gifts for the angel tree, and with our leftover, we're gonna use it for the teachers' classrooms in the basement.
So, if I invest $100 here, I'm gonna get 20% of the gross, the net profit of the operation?
Yes.
And do you have, some estimates on what you think that money's gonna be?
Yes.
Would you like to share?
About maybe $500.
$500. Is that based on what kind of research did you come up with that?
Well, we figure we're going to sell about 25 cups a day, and we're selling each for about $1.50.
And we'll get $1 profit for each cup.
Would there be an option for a premium type latte or something? I mean, people are paying $8, $10 for a frappe, triple something.
Caramel macchiato.
Caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino.
Oh, I mean, is there, do you think that you could incorporate that in the operation to generate more income?
No, we're not gonna.
What about decaf? People with high blood pressure, stuff like that. Anything? Is it zero sugar in the creamers?
Some of the creamers are zero sugar.
So you estimate you're gonna make $1 per cup of coffee or hot chocolate that you sell. Does that include the expense you're gonna have if any creamers go into that?
Yes.
So your actual profit then on just a plain cup of coffee would be more than $1. Is that correct?
No.
No.
So for $100 investment, you're thinking you're gonna make $500. So my 20% is just gonna give me my investment back.
But if we earn more than $500, you're still gonna get 20%.
So then I could actually make money on it.
Yes.
What type of coffee are we gonna be drinking?
What?
What type of coffee will it be? Do you know where the coffee comes from, where the beans are from, or anything like that? It's Folgers.
Yes.
Cool.
Are you gonna be offering any like delivery service or drive-through service?
They'll pick it up here.
Pick it up here?
So if the,
Well, around the school though.
Okay.
so if I wanted it in my office, I would have to come down here and get it and take it out. or-
No, if you work at the school, then we will deliver it to you. But if you're outside of the school, then
How will I order it?
it's either you come down here and order it, or you text or call Miss Landers, or we send out a Google form to everybody that works at the school, and you can fill that out.
Is it cash only?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, so you'll take a card?
Or check?
Not card, but cash or check.
What about Venmo?
I'm not sure what that is.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Then I would be smart.
So how much does a cup of coffee actually cost you? Do you know?
50
Cost you 50 cents.
Now, if you can break that down for them more. Tell them like what costs.
What's a cup cost?
Cup costs a quarter. The coffee itself costs 9 cents. Creamer will cost around 18 cents. And if you do whipped cream and hot chocolate, it would be 29 cents for the hot chocolate and 11 cents for the whipped cream. So,
So you actually make more money on the hot chocolate? Is that what I've heard?
Yep.
Unless you don't get creamer, then you're making more money on just a black cup of coffee. Got it.
You charge a flat rate no matter how you do.
Yes.
Who do you think your number one customer is gonna be?
Probably
Miss
Wheeler.
Wheeler.
And she works here at the school.
Yes.
So do you think the school is the number one, the employees of the school is the number one customer?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, do you have any numbers outside of the school of the businesses in Arnett as to maybe generating some income there? Now, it seems like they did something like this about a year ago. You guys familiar with that?
Yes.
And did you research where the revenues came from?
Yeah.
And was some of that, I mean, what percentage was outside of the school?
Probably just not very much, just a little bit.
I mean, that seems like a sure enough a big opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, if we could advertise, you know, outside of the building, you know, to get people to come to the coffee.
Yeah, we made posters that we'll put out.
What's your competition in town meeting with you for the coffee?
The quick stop.
Well, I heard this morning, I talked to someone that goes to the cafe every morning.
Oh yeah.
The reason they go to their cafe to get the coffee is because he can take his cup in there and they fill it. Is that an option with you guys? I have my own cup.
Yeah.
What would that cost?
Depending on the size of the cup.
So you charge me more if I had a bigger cup?
If it was way bigger, probably.
But you're reducing your 25 cents for your other cup, so that's gone. So you're still you'd still charge more though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the end of December 19th, are you gonna give an accounting back to whoever buys into this business?
Yes.
You guys drink coffee yourself?
I
You
personally
do? Okay,
don't
so
like coffee.
what would be like your ultimate cup of coffee?
I don't really have one. I just
Black?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And it's just a 30-minute window that you can get the coffee. Is that right? Or I'm looking at the sign right there.
Yeah.
It says open from 10:15 to 10:45.
Yes, because we still have to have our math class.
That seems kind of.
That seems fair. Yeah. Will we have an opportunity to speak to your teacher about getting you out of math class for a longer coffee period?
That's up to her.
Oh.
Do you have a prepay option that, for that time period, of November 28th to December the 19th? Like if there's a business in town and they wanted to just prepay for coffee, a lump sum, would that be an option?
Yes.
And you just, what would you have to figure out the math of how many cups?
Yeah.
Like if we was gonna buy 6 cups every day, it would just be, would there be a discount if we were gonna prepay?
Probably not.
Would I get, if I invested, would I get free coffee every day?
Probably not every day. Probably like twice a week.
Is there already a shift set up? Who's gonna make the coffee every day? Who's gonna, have you got that worked out, who your workers are?
Yes. Yeah.
And who's gonna be the coffee maker?
Miss Landers.
Miss Landers gonna be. And does she get a percentage of anything? She get a cut, or is she just free labor? Okay.
Well, I'm interested in the business, but for me to get a return on my money, I'm gonna have to have, for a $100 investment, I'm gonna have to have a 30% cut on the deal.
Well, before we agree, we have to go outside and talk.
You wanna hear any other offers, or you just wanna go to Ted?
Let's hear the rest.
Oh, I don't have one yet, I just wanted to know if you want. Ted wants 30%.
Yes.
So Ted wants 30%.
How many days are you gonna be open? Do you know how many school days that's gonna be? You have it in your math, because you figured out so many cups a day, so how many school days is that?
21.
21 school days?
I know how much coffee I bought last year. So I feel like we were a little short on profit. I feel like we may have made more than that just based off of me. So talk to my partner here.
Now you want to be partners.
Yes, yeah, I don't have enough money.
I'm waiting on these two down here to decide what they
I know.
want to do. I'm gonna work on a deal where we can get coffee at the bank. Yeah.
So Coach Toon and I we would partner, and we'd invest in your company at the 20% stake. But we also each want a free cup a day. You think that would, because your numbers, we're just gonna break even, so that would be our income. One cup.
Is there any more offers?
We're discussing. Yeah. Well, Rusty and I would like to make an offer on behalf of the bank. We would be willing to provide you $100 investment. We would be willing to take a 15% stake in your business, but we would require a free delivery to the bank once a week.
So we eliminate our fuel costs
Just for
driving
those
back and
two?
forth,
Just for you two or the whole bank?
the whole bank. So you would
They
make,
have like
you
100
would
employees.
make,
Not-
you
and
would
we-
make,
Yeah, go ahead.
you make sales to the bank, and we're not asking for free coffee, we just want you to bring it.
We just want you to bring it to us.
Okay. Is that all the offers?
I want to add to my offer. I'll give you $150 on a 35% stake.
Now, is that all?
You guys got to do some math.
Okay, we're gonna.
We'll be back.
Commercial break, Ms. Wheeler, you can entertain.
You do the dance?
Yeah.
Did you teach them how to do unravel?
They even came to my room and had me sample it the other day to make sure that they got their ratios correct.
I'm not calling.
No, I'll have to do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, no, I'll talk about kids.
Did they do hot chocolate last year?
But I'm aware.
No.
I only drank coffee.
Not until the very end.
Did they have
right?
those
I think they did a
percolators?
couple of days of hot chocolate last year.
So they're
Yeah, this
library.
lady's the
Well, she got some new deals with her donors too, so now they have the option to do it. They didn't have that last year.
I would think
How
that
come we
could
changed the name?
be some big deal.
Because it's not your business
Sales
anymore.
to
That's exactly right.
That's right. reason I'm out.
I just gave him a flat rate last year, I gave him $20 and said tell him amount. I had a standing order.
That's one of the few vices that you don't have.
That's one of the few I don't have.
You could tell
I
me.
don't know why. My kids drink it.
I gotta have one sugar, not sugar, sweet. But if you go to the coffee shop every morning, you kind of need to drink coffee.
I'm one of those.
What's a cup of coffee cost at the big stuff?
Well, if you bring your cup, it's $1. You don't bring your cup, it's, I don't know, a couple of dollars maybe.
Same with Coke. Bring your cup.
With the card, with the little.
You have your own cup.
Say I'm out.
We have considered, Mr. Sofintoon's, offer, but a free cup of coffee every day would be too expensive for us. And we thank you, Ed, for, but we wouldn't like to give up that much percentage of our profit. So
we choose the bank.
All right.
And who would I need to make this check out to?
We kind of do things a little bit under the table.
Oh, I wish I'd have known that.
Just take that out.
Wait a second here.
Yeah, I know, we should. So these guys, I think, do you have any other, I wish they would have explained to you when you were asking about the credit, and we had some people do that last year, but we hadn't talked about it. Like, there'll be some people that pay, they're like, I'm gonna get a cup every day, and they'll pay for it. Can you tell them what we talked about, how we're gonna keep track of your money?
Well, we could either do an online or just.
But once the money that we come in, how are we gonna keep track? Remember, we talked about it on a what? A Google spreadsheet? That's how they did it last year.
Can you present that in pivot tables for us on those spreadsheets?
Can you do what?
Nothing, never mind.
Oh.
Fine.
So one thing we would like for, as part of our investment, I'm not changing any terms, but we would like for you guys to take a day or a morning and come see us at the bank at in our boardroom and present us with your numbers at the end of it to show us how much you made, how much you spent, what your profit was. Can you do that for us one morning? Okay.
We'll wait till close to the last day. That's good. When they have a good idea.
Do you think that they would put it on the marquee up on the street, that you had coffee available? I mean, I think that would sure add to your business.
And you guys, I think we can take, because last year we would have some people like from the courthouse, they might come pick up several, so you guys will have some.
60-20.
Anything
Well,
else?
good. Good job on the
Yeah, good job.
presentation. Yeah. We had some tough questions and you came with answers.
Did you have coffee ready or just hot chocolate?
Just hot chocolate.
Because we don't
You don't have one. She needs money.
We don't have all the things that I coffee yet,
Fair enough.
but we will. So I wonder what day of the week that they would like their coffees delivered.
Every day that ends in Y.
We could maybe do more than once a week. We'll have to see.
You just tell us
There may
what
be,
day's the best.
there
for your
may
work.
be tips involved. You don't know.
I was gonna
We
ask
drink
who
coffee
get the
every day.
tips.
We,
Who would get the tips?
All of us who spend on
You wouldn't run it through the business? So the bank would get 1% of it. and 15%.
We will probably add that to our pocket.
What was the question?
do the tips go into our bottom line, so y'all are gonna get 20% of our tips at the end?
Mm.
And-
I expected so, but is that not correct? You're the numbers guy.
Hey, you got the money, I'd say no.
Not yet. It's still laying right over here on the desk.
It's still in my hands.
Okay, you guys have any more?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous were you to do this?
I thought.
Because Ted was here, right? I get it.
I think you did.
Yeah, you did. Good job. Good job.
Very good.
Congratulations.
Yep.
All right.
Go need the money.
Hey, we need to get a picture with our.
Oh, yeah.
we
Go ahead.
need
Yes,
our shark- here, we better get all the sharks.
They're phone cleaners. You get a phone.
I wonder what the bank was on water. Yeah. Hey, the bank is pretty better off than this. I don't drink that every day.
Yeah, I was like, I thought you said.
No, then.
Sixth graders, yeah.
Hey, you send me, go by my room and get your bag.
We're sorry, shoulders.
Hey, sixth graders, let's get up here and get a picture with all the sharks.
You got me some candy, right?
Yeah.
Hey, pull up the chart. Oh,
Well, here, let's have this.
pull up the chart.